welcome to another hiking video. We are Christa McAuliffe Park. I'm Steve. Let's go for our hike. As usual, I plan on doing a ministry video. This is not a ministry video, this is just a hiking video. When I get to the area I wish to make a ministry video, I will turn this off. And as usual, more than likely after my ministry video, I will continue my hiking video. But there are clouds in the sky. When I looked last night, the chances are small that some of those clouds are dark and they are heading this way. So there might be a chance of rain. And if that happens, then the chance of continuing this ministry or continuing this hiking video may end. We'll see what happens. It's quite warm. I think it was over 80. I don't remember if it was 80, 82, somewhere in there. So I was pulling in. It's quite warm. Of course, I have my fan. I have my drink. I wanted to come here. I love Christa McAuliffe all kinds of times of the year. When waiting for the deeper greens and the deeper areas. So I'll be heading there again. I'm sprayed up. My wife is not with me. My nephew Joe is not with me. I don't know how often I will see Joe anymore. He has, maybe even as I'm speaking to you today, Joe has put out his first video. He has a camera that does 360 degree video. I didn't know he was going to do that. I would have given him my advice before he did that, but he did it anyways. And I told him, I did know one channel that used them for 2 or 3 years and stopped doing it. There weren't a lot of positive reviews. So it's not a bad thing. It just requires the watcher to monk around with the screen, and that's probably too much energy on the part of the viewer to mess with it. So we'll see. He gave me a first peek at the video. I think he released it today. If it is available when I edit this, I will link to it up here. But I don't know if it's released. I think he told me in his email it would be released today. My wife is out of town. She has been hiking with me on a lot of hiking videos, so she's out of town, so she isn't here today. The last second I changed my settings to make brighter. Hello. I figured it'd be a good thing to make it brighter since we're in a nice dark forest and some dark clouds are coming. Seen some hikers. I expected that. There were, I don't know, 5 cars in the parking lot. Again, I'm heading to deeper in. And it doesn't bother me. But again, as I hike deeper in most hiking places, I run into less people. That's when it more bothers me when I'm doing my ministry video. I don't like to be disturbed in those videos. I can handle it. Little muddy here today. See muddy here. Not too bad, but it is a little muddy. Did something a little unusual yesterday. I made a video. Well, I do lots of hiking videos, a lot of hiking videos, do a lot of ministry videos. Yesterday I did a board game video. Board game is a strong hobby of mine. I've done a few years ago. So I was interested in doing a short video on one of my board games. If you want to see it, I'll link to it up here. It was, I called it the best way to play Clank in space. It wasn't a review. It wasn't a teaching video. There are a couple expansions I believe can make the game more enjoyable to play. If you want to see it, check out that video. It is warm. Stopping for a drink. Well, I'll just wait till I get down to down next to the water. I'm actually not going to start. Last time I started at the water. I'm going to go deeper in, but I will stop at the water and I'll get a drink there. Just make sure we're recording. We are. My battery's at 100%, but I did bring an extra battery just in case. There's a good chance, I would say 70% chance, I won't even need to change my battery. We'll see. I don't expect my ministry video to be long today. But I like to bring an extra battery just in case. There has been occasions where I accidentally didn't bring one and needed one. So I try to bring it all the time. Every once in a while I do forget. Ooh, hot. Yeah, and I came later than I usually do. I'm trying to remember what the time was. I think it's around 2:30. I just had some things I needed to do this morning. Of course, I always like to sleep in on Saturdays, but there were other things I needed to attend to. A little mucky. I'm getting close to the water. I'm not going to start at the water, but it'll be close to it. excuse me, a little further on. So I'm guessing we probably have 4 minutes or so. Love the views. I love the views. All right, here's the turn down to the river, creek. Baird Creek. So we'll go down here and then just maybe around the corner over here I will start my ministry video. Oh, I don't remember this log being here. Maybe it was here, I don't remember. If it was here, I don't remember being all the way down. If you like this video, if you like this hike, please hit the like button. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back. I brought my small drink. I'm probably gonna regret that. It's really hot. Just love the views. All right, folks, we're going to pause this video and I'll be back. All right, we're back. We're at the very deep part of the forest. I guess you can go deeper, but I don't like going the other direction. So as far as I'm gonna go today, most of the time, this is as far as I go. We're at the bridge here. You can hear the traffic crossing. All right, so we're gonna head back. It hasn't rained The sun is peeking out, but there are clouds here. Who knows? But we'll hike on our way out. Still have half my drink left, so I'm doing good. It's definitely a hot one. And I have turned off my camera a couple times, so to help cool it down. These hot days, it can shut down from the heat. I can hear traffic here, but we'll go away from the road here. It's nice having this fan. I think I got it on the 3rd setting. The battery lasts really long. I didn't even charge it today. I'll probably have to charge it today when I get back though. Using the middle strength of the fan. I don't know if there's 5 settings, something like that, and I'm like at 3. This is a low area between 2 hills. The other low area is on this side of the hill. We'll walk a little bit down that way before heading out. We were walking that one last time we were here. Had to cross the stream, so you'll be seeing me cross it back on the other side. Couple ways to cross it. They did have, someone drew it over here, like a bridge, but it was gone today and not needed. There are a couple ways to get crossed over, but I was surprised that they took that away. A little muddy here at this crossing, as you can see. Loose there. Oh, there was a frog. Hopped in there somewhere. Still muddy here. Nice birches here. Haven't seen anyone over here. I figured when I got over here I wouldn't run into people. We're later in the day. I think a lot of people prefer to go earlier when it's cooler. I don't know if I said my battery when I turned this back on was at 51%. Should have plenty of strength, so I'm not going to change the battery. Fair amount of birches in here. Look at all the rocks piled here. Don't know if the park rangers are the ones who made the trail through that here. I have no idea. Nice big tree here. Oh, another one over there. More birches. Big one there. We're going to turn left. If we were to turn right, this is the trail that goes all the way around the whole thing. And again, you get close to the highway over there. So I rarely go that way. I think I've done 2 videos that direction. Sometimes I go a little bit this way. And here's where we got to cross the stream. Easily crossed. I crossed on the rocks there, but you can do the big stumps and branches and logs, whatever that is over there. A few bugs, but they're not bothering me too much. Here we go. Caught on the branch there. So this is that little ravine between 2 hills. We're on the other side of that hill. We'll go a little bit down here, but it gets thick, so I'm not going to go too far. We tried this before. It just gets too thick there. I'll go a little bit this way, it gets muddy, and that'll end anyways. So that's as far as I'm going to go. Warm. Just be across the stream there. I just love the views here. Isn't that beautiful? If you haven't hit like, please do. Actually, almost to the place where we turned off the camera earlier. Probably 5-6 minutes or so this way, if that. Upland forest, that's up there. That's where the yellow forest is in the fall. We got a couple more months before that. I love these signs here. I love summer, it just gets so hot. The fan helps, and definitely having drinks help. Glad I have nice hiking boots. Things can be muddy here. There's a big tree, big pine. You can hear the highway here. Another sign. White Cedar Swamp. Just love the view. Sun is still poking through. Cloud, some sun. A little break in the clouds there. I think somewhere around here, as I turned off the video. See you down to the stream here. We'll go down again. Not going to linger though. I can smell pine here. So the trail goes all the way around. I've walked here, but again, probably only 2 times. Alright, heading up to the high ground. We're still recording. Yep. I just love it here. That's why it's my, I think, number third favorite place to hike. Again, I avoided this place about a year and a half, 2 years before I came over here and checked it out. So afraid it was too loud next to the highway. It is when you go that way, but if you stick on this side, it's not too bad. I love the forests. Love Northeast Wisconsin. After climbing this hill and grab a drink, be a workout to get up there. You know what? Let's do something different. We're going to go this way. Just something different. I've done this. I usually just go that way. It's easier. Let's just do something different. The breeze is strong. Well, medium. But when you're below the hills, it's even weaker. These hills definitely break the wind. I've done this, but again, not often. It's not new. But if you've only seen a few of my videos, you probably have not seen this because I haven't recorded this often. Go this way. The ravine at the top of the hill that I walk along the edge, this is the end of it, I think. Sure, let's head down there. Interesting view of the water here. How it runs down the water, rocks like that. Oh, There went a frog. There he is. You see him? Hey, Mr. Frog. Little fish there. That's really cool. I don't want to go through thick stuff. Good way to pick up wood ticks. Although my legs are sprayed, but don't want to push my luck. Came from that way. So you're going to hear more and more of the highway as we walk this way. Of the forest smells. It's not super strong, but you can smell it. The wind helps. Now, I could be wrong. It might be this ravine that we walked the ledge of at the top of the hills. More than likely it's this one. Hear the stream. Can you hear it? I knew I have to turn left here, but I don't think it's here. I do avoid this, and winter can be really slippery on these hill areas, but it's no winter now, so. I had a bad slip on here one winter. I didn't fall and hurt myself, but I definitely slipped. I think we turn left here. I think this is where we head up. And I think this brings us to the prairie. I slipped on this hill as well. It's quite icy here that one winter. I think I usually go a little further down before entering up Again, I think this enters into the meadow. All right, time to get a drink. %of my battery left, we should be good, and 25% of my drink left, should be good. I expected to see the prairie. I think it's coming. Here it is. Alright, so getting low on battery and we're almost to the parking lot, probably about 10 minutes, maybe 8 minutes. So let's go ahead and do my end of video spiel. Some nice lovely flowers here though. Let's check out these. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit like once again. And you're welcome to subscribe to find more hiking videos. But if you're not know this truth, while I do lots and lots of hiking videos, I have over 200. The main focus of this channel is ministry videos. So if you want to subscribe and look for them, that's fine, but I have good news for you. I do YouTube playlists where all my hiking videos are on a playlist. Just as at the beginning of the video there was an intro and music, at the end of the video there's going to be an outro with music. And as that outro ends, you will see boxes in the corners of the screen. Left, right, top, bottom. In this YouTube playlist, that box, click on that box, open up that box, bookmark that box, save that page, that box, it'll open a new page, that's a playlist. That will be my hiking in Northeast Wisconsin playlist. That is where I put all my hiking videos. So if you want to just find hiking videos, open up that playlist that you saved, and in that playlist you will find all my hiking videos. Most of the time I will put new videos at the bottom of the playlist, but every once in a while I recommend, if you're doing this, check the top of the playlist, because I will put one on the top that's intriguing. Sometimes YouTube will promote the channel, the playlist, and if they see that video, it'll draw people to their attention. So make sure you check the top of the playlist every once in a while for a new video there as well. But most of the time it'll be at the bottom of the playlist. And I'll have another playlist at this corner of the screen, top side, and that's going to be my best hiking videos, my best of hiking videos. That's about half the videos. So if you want to see the best ones and you want to dig through just mediocre ones, bookmark that one. You can do both, one or the other. That will be my best hiking videos. Check out that video playlist if you want to see the best ones. Now on the bottom corner of the screen, probably over here, that'll be my subscribe button, but I'm not sure, it could be this side. And on this side I've been doing lately, the last 6 months or so, another playlist where I set up my tripod in different situations. It could be waterfalls, it could be snowstorms, different scenery places. Each video there will be 2 to 5, maybe even 7 videos. Each video will differ in length, as short as 2 minutes some as long as 7 minutes, and it'll be just one scene. We can enjoy the nature scene. Some of them have music, most of them do not. I try to do natural sounds, but sometimes record places where it has loud traffic, and I'll put music there instead. So that's another thing you can check out for these nice nature scenes. You can check out those. So that's how you can find my channel, my hiking videos. If you don't want to dig by subscribing, that's fine with me. I just ask that you make sure you like every once in a while, as well as just subscribing. I appreciate it. So probably about 3 or 4 minutes before we get to the parking lot. So let's go ahead and shut this down because we've seen this area many times. Once again, if you haven't hit like, please do. You're welcome to subscribe. And hopefully we'll see you out on these trails. I hope you hike yourself, and if you live in Green Bay, hope to catch you in one of these trails. If you see me, say hi, we can chat. Have a good day. See you on the trails someday. Bye-bye.